Y&R in Mourning. Nick Newman dies at 74. Today's very big sad news for the young and the restless fans. In a heartbreaking turn of events that has left daytime television fans around the world in tears, the young and the restless family is mourning the tragic loss of one of its most beloved characters, Nick Newman, who has passed away at the age of 74. The news broke early this morning, sending shockwaves through the devoted fan community and sparking an outpouring of emotion across social media. For decades, Nick Newman has been at the heart of the young and the restless, a character whose passion, strength, and vulnerability made him one of Genoa City's most iconic residents. Whether it was his complicated love life, his fierce loyalty to his family, or his endless struggle to do the right thing in a world full of secrets and betrayals, Nick embodied everything that fans have come to love about the show. His journey, filled with heartbreaks, rivalries, and redemption, mirrored the trials of real life, making him one of the most relatable and unforgettable figures in soap opera history. Born into the powerful Newman dynasty as the son of Victor and Nikki Newman, Nick grew up under the shadow of his father's empire. Fans watched him evolve from a rebellious young man into a wise, caring, and complex individual who carried both the burdens and blessings of his family name. From his early days of youthful romance with Sharon to his tumultuous relationships with Phyllis and Chelsea, Nick's life was a rollercoaster that millions couldn't look away from. Through the years, the young and the restless writers used Nick's character to explore themes of family, forgiveness, and faith. He was never perfect, he made mistakes, he stumbled, he lost loved ones, but he always came back stronger. That resilience is what made him such a fan favorite. His loyalty to his children, his compassion for others, and his ability to forgive even when it seemed impossible earned him respect from both characters within the show and viewers across generations. Today's announcement has left fans grieving not only for the fictional loss of Nick Newman but also for what he represented. For many, Nick wasn't just a character, he was a familiar face, a source of comfort in their daily lives, someone they had grown up watching for over 4 decades. His storylines brought laughter, tears, and inspiration to millions around the world. Social media platforms have been flooded with tributes since the news broke. Fans are posting old clips of Nick's most emotional moments, his heartfelt reunions, his family battles, and his unforgettable romantic confessions. Hashtags like #RIP Nick Newman and #YRFamilyForever have begun trending as the Y&R community comes together to celebrate his legacy. One longtime viewer wrote, "Nick Newman wasn't just part of the young and the restless, he was part of our lives. Thank you for the memories, Nick." The young and the restless cast and crew have also released emotional statements in remembrance of their beloved colleague and friend. Nick was the beating heart of Genoa City, one cast member said. His storylines connected generations of viewers. He reminded us what it means to love deeply and live passionately. Behind the scenes, Nick's presence was just as powerful, always bringing warmth, humor, and humility to the set. Producers have confirmed that upcoming episodes will pay tribute to Nick's legacy in a special storyline that will allow fans to say a proper goodbye. The tribute episode, already being called one of the most emotional moments in Y&R history, will feature flashbacks, heartfelt goodbyes, and reflections on the life and impact of one of Genoa City's greatest sons. As the young and the restless continues its storied run, the absence of Nick Newman will be deeply felt. Yet, his spirit, and the countless lessons his journey taught, will live on. He reminded fans that love is worth fighting for, that family matters most, and that even in the darkest moments, redemption is always possible. While today marks a day of sadness, it also stands as a celebration of an extraordinary legacy. For more than 40 years, Nick Newman gave viewers laughter, tears, and endless drama, but above all, he gave them heart. As the credits roll and fans around the world whisper their final goodbyes, one truth remains clear: Genoa City will never be the same again. Rest in peace, Nick Newman, 1951-2025. You will always be remembered, not just as a character, but as a legend in the world of the young and the restless.